back to the channel. It's me, Engine Hall, with my little sister. Today I made a pickup there at the hobby shop, new stuff that it came out. If you didn't put your pre-orders in, you may not get it. If you do, you can pay high as hell. Beautiful wedding, and they had a train in there, so that's pretty cool. So when I get back to the crib, we're gonna take a look at what's brand new, what came out. So 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 more back at the shop. These will run your bulb. So they had enough to get 3 out, plus the containers. So you run about 7 and some change right about now. This one here, transportation equipment. Open this up. So let's take from the top. Get this open. Now you got a top one here. So it's difficult to pick these up. There you go. I got it. Inside the box of this particular rail car is the transportation equipment INC. Inside you get the Athearn newsletter, and you'll get a parts list here. So anything goes broken or missing, or you got questions, you got the numbers to reference it and order some parts if you need it. Looking at this end of the car here, that you see that we have the ladder here. You see the support that's holding up the ladder, safety rail. Reporting mark information here, liquefied petroleum gas here, looks pretty good and all legible. And here you got your inspection board here, another placard with 1075 written over, number 3 on the bottom, and you have your more information written on the air reservoir, and here's more information written about the brake shoe. Looking at the B end of the car, that you have the row name, row number, information about capacity of the car. You come down here, you have your end rail support here. Got your end rail. Then you got your hand brake. You got your brake chain detail. It has your placard with 1075 written on, which is all legible, with the number 3 on the bottom, the flame on top, which is prototypical. Come down here, see control valve here to the right. You got your brake pipes going from the control valve to the air reservoir. Got emergency and service. Come down, you got your platform here, looks pretty good. And also you have your grab bars on both ends of the car. Right here you have your McHenry double shelf knuckle with a cut lever. So it looks pretty good. Up top of the view here of the car, then you have your road name and a road number. Also you have your manway lid. You got your manway, which is the lid here. Which is the detail, looks pretty good. The manway on the bottom. Then you have your top platform end rails, which is here and here, and also you have your platform rails, which are the elite version. These walkways here are etched metal parts, and the rest of these are plastic part, but they do look good. Here we have a view under the car with a lot of detail that was packed into this. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Right here, this piece right here, it's called the jacket anchor. Your safety rails here on both sides. You have your supports here to hold it up through the tire of the car. Here you have your ladders, and behind you have your ladder support, and also support doing the other side for the other ladder. Now you have brake cylinder support, which is these little detail under here. Brake cylinder long pipe, which is the top pipe here. You have your train line here. There's a long piece on the bottom, so it goes to both ends of the car. Here you have more train line detail here. Here's your brake cylinder, the brake system here with a level support. So let's take a look at this right here. Capital Finance. And let's see what we get inside, how it looks. You see that you have the roll name, roll number. Looks pretty good. Information about the car, and the paint here is very glossy. Looks brand new. It's pretty good. You got the safety, simulating safety reflecting here, but you go to smoke box graphics there and get you some reflecting ones. Here you got some information written here on the car. This in the car here. I think the liquefied petroleum gas was written here, but it got taped out. Prototypical. Here, inspection board looks pretty good. These also have the spinning rotating end caps here. It's pretty cool. Same thing as before. Road name, information about the car, and handrail, walkway, placard, knuckle, brake pipe, hose. Swing around here. You see the other side of the car looks pretty good. See all that detailed on the bottom for the brake pipe. They're just painted different, so it's like a matte black here and a glossy black, so you clearly tell the difference. So that's a pretty cool touch. And you see there. You can come down and look at the B in the car, and it's pretty much the same details there as the first one, so everything looks pretty good. And by the way, this is the late version car. Got a Rocky Mountain transportation. Now this is under par for grime, so something is going to be patched or a different color somewhere or renumbered. So we're just going to take a look and see what we got inside. Keep everything together. And what do we have? We'll take out the middle one here. Alright, now there's the Rocky Mountain one. Alright, here you go. What's particular about this card? You got the ROCX. It has a patch job here, so you got a patch here, patch there. So every time you see ROCX is a patch, so that's why I consider them par for grime. And also the color of the car is a little bit faded. To me, it looks a little weathered, which is pretty cool because this is exactly how it looks on the rails. The lighting here, it's not natural. So when you get out into the sunlight, you see the car with all the details and how it looks in real life, because right now the models look absolutely gorgeous. Looks great. A lot of detail and engineering went into these cars. But let's get back into this real quick. See, rolling around here, let's go to the A in the car, that you have the ladders on the end, and you have grab irons here, which are plastic, and I kind of sort of bent one of them by accident by handling it, so you got to be very careful because these are very delicate pieces. Coming down here, we got your plastic double shelf knuckle here, the 1075. Once again, that's for the placard. Keep the roll. Oh, by the way, these wheels are like super freaking rolly. Not say rolly, but free rolling, I should say. So swinging around here, that you got more patchwork there on the car. On this side here, you have the information here for the car. Prototypical liquefied petroleum gas, which is written there, so you can zoom in, you can read that. Oh, don't mind the thumbprint. So non-odorized, so the car looks pretty on the magnification and in person. I'm telling you, you guys really gotta get these cars. You gotta really pre-order. Really got pre-order. because you're gonna want it after seeing this, maybe. Then here's the B in the car here. Just got your handbrake there, platform, placard, the end rail. Now this one has the support for the ladder and handrails on this particular model, and got the ladder going up the top of the car. Looking on the top of the car here, you have your road name, road number, which is also once again has been patched. You got your walkway on the tire length of the car. You got your guard barns here on both ends. You got your manway cover, which is detailed. Got your manway on here, and also you see have it raised like it's a separately applied part. That's a separately applied part, but it's added more detail and realism to the model. Have this raised section here. You can see that. And here you got your rails here, one outside of the car, and these are etched metal. So sorry, metal parts and these are plastic. In my opinion, these 33K UTC LPG tank cars are pretty good. I like how it goes from brand new, fresh out the factory, to a little age, a little weather there from this the color of the car. Also, you can see that each of the road names have been patched out there on the car. It's pretty cool, and you can tell that the top of the car is a different color, like this, like a matte on top of the gloss. Then this car is the same color all the way around, and you can tell this is a matte white to like a semi gloss white there. So it's pretty cool. The attention to detail is definitely on point. You gotta be careful handling the cars because the safety rails here can pop on the ends, which I did to them already. And also these parts right here, it slid off the rail and I caught it, but it bent one of these rails. So I can't tell which one. It both got angles too. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one I bent. But you know, it is what it is. Handling the car is very, very delicate. For a price point of $119 that I pay for it, you might pay a little bit less or a little bit more, depends on where you go.